Okay, gatot ban, gatot. Utility lang mahirap dito sa girls. Okay, Hayabusa ban, Hayabusa. Huh? Okay, Kimi, pick Kimi.
Temps toujours.
Wala na dito. Chip pick, chip. Okay. Okay, we can use Fredrin. All street na sana ulit. Hindi na ako magmumura sa GC.
Stomac a plâns când au ales Loyola.
Eu am scuipat telefonul iar fără să vreau. Salut.
Mă piși pe mine.
Okay, Harry, ban, Harry.
Ai cresto. De ce?
Mara e în Turcia în cazul în care nu știați în vacanță.
Ah. De-aia se aude zici că e la aeroport?
Mhm.
Ok, Airtel ban, Airtel.
Se joacă și bog leșin.
Deja știu ce vine. Dracu, mi-au înghețat mâinile în halul ăsta. Ma,
Ok, Moscovici.
moscovenci.
Hindi pwede magsabi din sa pagtuloy naman kasi bawal mo sabihin sa kanila. Bawal ka magsabi ng kung ano dapat nilang gawin.
Acum trebuie să intrăm în voice cu Mara, nu?
Da.
Kaya pag nakakuha ng objective.
Imediat.
Ayun naman pag nakakuha ng objective. Dapat na ito. Aray. May maganda dyan. Yung tatlo. Yung gold. Yung gold phosphor. Saka Rome. Pwede ba? Yes. Of course. Pwede ito na. Yeah. Nag-drop pa kanina, di ba? Ano mo? Basuro, JJ Moon. Adamson George. Adamson Mika din naman. Ang hirap pag nakalapot. Apat eh. Bata nga. Mas mauna pa yun. Kaya hindi ko sila naririnig. Bata nga mute sila mo lahat. Hindi oh. Ano na phones? No phones. Perfect. Sabi ng phones. May enjoy, hindi pa nga tapos mag-red oh. Nabag-blue. Okay. Nag-red start. Dapat double-ish na lang yan eh. Or naka-okay naman sila. Hindi nga nila alam dyan. Hindi nag-roomate sila eh. Ay, hindi ko players yun. Gagi. Oh, ang lamig diba? Patayin natin. Nagkakarada na pala dun. Ang ina mo. Dito na pala sila. Papatay ko yun. Papatay ako. Tingnan ko mga papatay ko na pwede.
Sukat yun.
Bakit?
Patay sana yun eh.
Mas yun eh. Parang damage siya. Never judge a person picture based on the appearance. That's the power of the transform. Cheesy na. Spotted. Nagkakarata na naman.
Huwag mo, never ending clashes yan.
WhatsApp ko. Duro ayaw magbukas ka, Benji. Picture to.
Si Miss Kia. Miss Kia.
Hindi naman ang pre-tutor yan. Siya na bahala sa kapal.
Ang ina mo. Yaman niya ni Miss Kia.
Puntala ka dyan, gago.
Karat siya, gago.
Patay. Saan mo naman si ID niyan? ID na mamatay. Patay si Joy. Ay. Ay, sorry. Sama na tayo. That's my baby right there.
Gago. Nasa Discord din yung mga jowa niyan eh.
Ay.
Pas yan, gago. Yan. Baka hindi tumama.
Ay, guys, ko lang ba?
Yeah.
Ano nga, matry.
Pero kaya ka-flashan ka namin, flashan namin.
Ano nga, patiktok nga.
Ito, naka-flash na oh.
Patiktok nga.
Wow.
Ayun na. Ano, pakata mo ng tugtog mo, pre. Ano ba yung mga, ano ba yung mga, ano eh, trending.
Kaya kasi news ko, trending song eh.
Ano pinasa yun? Yan. Kiss mo ba? Agad. Pero yung pero.
Yung lang flash ang...
Grabe yung flash.
Flash na lang ni Chi.
Nakapares lang yan. Kumbaga lang yan. Pag na-video na yan.
Try sa photo, pre. Sa photo. Tapos, paano ba ako? Hindi ko pa alam yung lyrics eh. Tayo.
Saka naka-po.
Kiss mo ako, pre.
kay ano, kay kumpare na lang. Ah.
Yan. Putang ina, ba't ang team ko?
Talaga yan.
Asa na? Kaya, kunwari itatapat ko sa camera sa'yo tapos malulukot ako. Di ba? Wala.
Galaw.
Wala.
Drop mo muna tama.
Hindi mo kasi kami mga ganun eh. Hindi mo alam mga ganun eh, ma. Mas maganda yung mga. Ito yung ano mo, Korea.
Pangin mo, wait lang. Ang ina ni...
Sino? Sino?
Kupal. Ano si Sen?
Sa messenger ko yan. Malabo naman na kahit saan.
Sa ano, HD yun ulit.
Yan.
Ay, ganda talaga na yung pre.
Ano ko na?
Ayusin kasi ito eh.
Ano ba ayos? Pinterest. Black image. May bago ka na nalalaman sa akin, no? Sabi ko, kuya. Nangitin ko na, no? Ano sa FB yata? Ano, 5% na TikTok dyan ah. Talo ata mga baby ko ah.
Nag-choke eh.
Yun. Okay.
Ayaw mag-ano ng maya ko.
Okay, okay. Ang labo. Ayan,
Hindi ako nag-lag. Ano ba't hindi ako mapag-cash yan sa PayPal? Hindi.
Parang nag-iba na yung mukha ko. Ay, wala. Sorry. Ito lang nasa TikTok ko. May tunog. Ang ina, bobo.
Mă auziți?
Cred că e oprit microfonul când e în lobby. Bravo, fetele.
Yeah. Don't forget
Doamne,
to
cu mâinile astea.
don't forget to
Ah.
respond onto them, especially onto mid game to late game when they're initiating a flash, especially onto that enemy's blue side when they're clashing on that side. They're just clearing up on the bottom side. You should respond onto them. You should be there, clashing with them.
Da, vezi să nu.
Ce e 138?
Banați orice.
Am citit că e test.
Oh, is it 6 months only?
It's a test lobby for DMS. Ce insta qui pure avem? Aoleu, te mai gândești mult. Bani rapid.
Piața Tiranto.
Nu te aude.
Nu e, frate. Spoară MS-ul.
Mă auziți?
Mhm.
Acolo la un
Voiam
moment
să
dat
vă zic, că mie jungla lor îmi zisese mai devreme, înainte de primul meci, că ea nu e la ea în țară, că ea e la o țară la 137 de kilometri. Poate și de asta o lag.
Și Mara e în Turcia și are lag.
Păi da, mă, dar Mara nu e în Africa, e în Turcia. E o mare diferență.
Păi da, dar vezi că îi pleacă netul. Nu poate să joace pe Discord. Că ea are lag mare. Tu 28. Acum am mai dat pe aia la alta. Vrei dai start acum?
Bă, dar n-a zis coachului lor doar că testăm?
Acum nu știu dacă testăm sau nu.
Florin ban, Florin.
Mă auziți?
Da.
Îmi merge partajarea?
Eu văzusem că da. Stai să intru și pe ea. Să încarcă. La mine se tot încarcă, dar nu știu că e de la netul meu. Nu s-a putut porni Steam-ul.
Ok, Lucas ban, Lucas.
Dintre toți eroii, chipul meu a fost problema meciul trecut. Dar Sia nu era sus? Nu putea să facă el partajare? A zis că revine.
Kalea ban, Kalea.
Coach,
Yes.
but can you stream on Discord the game? Can you stream it?
Okay, okay. Oh, ano naman? No? No. Okay, can pick Hayabusa. Then Gatot. Okay, Navaria pick, Navaria. Is it good? I mean, can you see can you see it well? Can you see it clear? Can you check?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Okay. We can ban Moscow. Okay, Harriet ban Harriet. Okay, Granger pick, Granger. Okay, Povius pick, Povius. Ang tiga mo.
Ano mo, ba't 250 times? Wala, ako na nagtitingin ko. Yan, tiki pa na naman. Oo. Plato. Plato ka naman. Umahagi ka naman, no? Kahit 200 lang. Magkano taya mo doon? Umahagi ka naman. Kahit 200 lang. Magkano taya mo doon? Wala kaya mo mahagi. 200? Kaya mo mahagi ni Gabi.
What happened, Bella?
Kaya mo mahagi.
Papa rat?
No, pero mamahagi ka naman.
Papa will pay to me.
Oo, ano lang.
Bayad ka muna utang.
Oo, ano lang. Mamahagi ka naman. Walang yan naman, no?
Ngayon na, nangiimik lang eh.
Kaya mo mahagi, no? Cheers.
Proud ka.
Hoy, nabuhagian na nung nakaraan. Parang nasugal din nung nakaraan.
Ano? Oh,
Di ba binayaran ng pinsan mo? Ubus na agad yan, no? Sugal.
tanga, 450 lang yan, bobo.
Ubus mo agad sa sugal.
Pangina, may pangbili kasi ng DJ. Solid.
Gago. Wala mo naman.
DJ, saan mo gusto?
Sana siya ngayon libre. Siya yung may trabaho, ako yung walang trabaho. Ako pa lang libre.
Hindi niya alam, eh, napaldo ka.
Ang CI na yun.
Check-in.
So, hindi po kami nagkagano.
Baby, saan tayo? Check-in kami. Yaw, 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 yaw.
Gabi na. Kaya na natin panit na sa gabi.
Baby, anong gusto mo?
Pero,
Ikaw? Ikaw tayo.
baby, bayad ka na, baby. Wala na akong pera. Wala akong pera na baby.
Tayo. Tagal naman kasi. Ito nga. Tinakbo na ata yung bayad ko. Tanginang tagapasa yun. Hindi pala kung sa kanya diretso sa amin yung bayad na 75 per stack pala yun. Ang ina. Sarap. Pero next season kami ata magpapayad na nila. Tingnan kami dalawa. Kapag global ata hero.
Wala yung nagpapasa?
Ayaw na ata. sabi na sinong owner eh. Ikaw na lang mag-pilot next season. Sabi niya naman.
Magkano rate?
Hindi ko pa alam.
Ina. Paldo yung kaibigan natin. Gago. Huwag ka na mag-ML. Hindi mo sa amin yung pilot mo.
Nagahan mo ako sa school ako.
Adamson?
Adamson talaga.
Yun lang. Walang
Basta sa US. Sige.
tangina. Baka tanga yung USD pre.
Bakit hindi siya tumatagal?
Biglang nag-reply pa sa GU eh. No? Kupal ka pa, boss?
Mga fighter emblem eh.
Fighter naman pala eh. Kaya pala eh.
Yung ano?
Hindi mo pala napansin.
Yung ano?
Obvious.
Malambot.
Kaya pala malambot. Nagtataka ako kanina pa siya nababurst.
Parang si Badang.
Eh walang baburst sa kanya dyan.
Parang si Badang nga eh. Naka-fighter eh. Kaya lambot. Eh yung sinabi natin mag-tank siya.
Actually pa, conclusive maganda dito, di ba?
Hindi. Yung isa. Yung
O Braves might pa din.
Braves fight pa din. Wala namang silbi yung
Maganda mag-fighter emblem ka sa Phobos pag naka-utility core.
Ano lang eh. Dalawang confront.
yung kalaban yung nakayatigil. Lahat na may barsa pa.
Back siya pa. Kaya nagulat ako, bakit parang hindi siya tumatagal?
Lusaw ka talaga dyan sa back siya gagawin.
Isang susan gawin. Yung tatalab na ito niya dyan. Festival of Blood.
Kahit anong post niya dyan.
Sa tama naman to.
Ay, ito muna. Post kita.
Tangina.
Order ka naman.
Ha?
Jollibee.
Yan. Yan kasi
Wala naman grab dito eh.
Yung group.
Ang tagal eh. Inabot nga na alas 6 yung order natin, alas 4 tayo order.
Order ka natin. Pizza. Kaya ano.
Ngayon
Gago
nga,
nakita.
alas 4 nga, di ba?
Ano?
Alas 4 tayo order, alas 6 dumating.
Ano naman? Order ka mo. Oo naman.
Parang, pag pumaldo kasi siya, hindi niya kinakash out agad.
Inubos na rin ulit.
Ang ina pumapalto na.
Nagulat ako nun, gago. Biglang bumagsak yung 250 eh. 256.
Paldo na ako noon. 2K na yung balance ko. Sabi na, lipat ka pa, lipat ka.
Tanga, hindi na kita sinabihan nung huli. Na-enjoy mo yung isa, yung last.
Sabi niya gano'n, lipat ka, lipat ka. Di ba sa kabila?
Pero i-enjoy mo rin naman kasi yung yung mga bigayan sa'yo eh.
Cash out ko na dapat yun eh.
Yung wala nga sa isip mo yung cash out. Kung nasa isip mo yun, kinash out mo na agad yun. Walang makakapigil sa'yo kasi pera mo yun eh. Di ba? Ang hirap ng hayang. Ang hirap ng buhay ni Mara. Hirap na yung buhay ng Hayabusa, gago. Parang ako yung nag-guilty.
Maka-purify si ano, Mayor.
Takot siya. Siyempre.
Gagawin namin si Lebso. Arlot only. Arlot only. Arlot ka ng SM. Sili pa. Sili pa talaga. Kinugubal ko yung S1. Arlot ka na, arlot ka na. Arlot ka na dapat. Para sure win.
Sana magaling magbalang yung sila.
Sana?
Magaling magbalang yung
Si Lebso.
Grabe naman kayo kay Lev.
ito. Walang hero. Davis ka.
Kala ko ako eh.
Order na. Ito naman. Bago ka pumanaw.
Ano?
Pinatay mo naman.
Bago ka pumanaw sa bahay ko. Order na.
Di nga abot.
Wala.
Ano? Ganyan na lang? Bago na naman yung body clock.
Burger lang. Burger. Tsaka,
Ah.
burger, french
Ah,
fries. Burger, french fries. Ano sa akin, hindi ko mahawa. Hindi. Kami na lang pera mamaya. Ano pre, nakawawa sa'yo. Gago ka. Uwi ka sa inyo, zero. Sama ka ng sama, ano mo. Wala ka palang pera.
Sama ka na sa akin, tangin mo siya ka nagaya.
Ikaw pa na kaya, no? Ang inon to. Kung hindi mo kayo hinaya.
Di ba
Kaya
kayo?
ka libre. Libre, bayad may bayad. Bayaran mo na.
Parang sinasabi mo kasi libre na eh, bobo ka.
Libre na na. Sabi niya libre. Libre na yun. Bayad pa ako ng Saudi ng 500. Puta, launan naman yung pera ko.
Nabayad ka.
Gago, pera ko yun eh. Nag-down ka. At wala akong utang.
Naluwi lang ata, alam na ito, tarantadong to eh.
Bis, bayad na, bis. Baka maghingi ako ng ng pamasahe sa daan. Makauwi lang po. Tutulungan pa kita, pre. Ano mo? Pero meron din ako. Kung nag-i-atin ka pa, no? Bis. Ano na, bis? Oo, ano.
Fairness, marunong sila mag-ilin.
Alam mo. 325 mo kahit 300 na lang. Putang ina mo.
Ano, bis? Pilot na lang ang pilot, di na binabayaran ng pilot.
Stress na ako. Wala namang bayan.
Kota pa ng kota, tapos di ka na mabayaran. Tapos, yung tipong pinaasa ka lang pala, nakala sa'yo ipapapilot next season.
Sa akin pala.
Sa akin pala. Post 4 pala ang gusto ng may-ari. Kaya ang lambot niya, oh. Build niya.
0-10 na tayo.
Dapat nga after nito, tapos na eh. Magano na siya eh. Ganito, oh. Robe. Buti pa ito marunong mag-item, kahit pa paano. Ipa-chop suyo. Dito ako nag-i-star sa XP na to eh. Minsan. Nung CC niya, yung CC niya nung una, tangin na nakaka-stress yung CC niya, gago, legit. Pero maayos naman. Yun yung kagandahan sa kanila, marunong sila makinig. Kasi yung itemization niya talaga, medyo kailangan pang basahin isa-isa.
Kaya na lang kaya mag-usap yung itemization na.
Ha?
Ayun na nga sa ilibigay yung IG. Turo sa natin na itemization.
May mga jowa nga yan.
Bibigyan mo yung IG. Ano naman gagawain?
Papilotin lang.
Turuan ko lang. Oo. Ikaw lang papilotin natin.
Hindi nga nagre-reply itong sa ano.
Doon? Ah.
Gilid na naman sila, oh. Bang! Hindi na kayo natuto. Bang audition. Auditioning.
Azi tratat cu Barbie cântând. Putem să alegem alt server.
Where are the others?
Ar fi indicat să nu mai jucăm pe Egipt în pula mea cu serverul lor.
Ăla nu este Egipt, este Spania.
Nu mai zic. Las.
Da, e rău.
Mai rău. Azi că trebuie să mă învăț pe server de Spania, bă, mi-am ești pula.
De ce plângi?
Ok, deci 3 meciuri că aia trebuie să plece.
Or, matipod, or, okay. Ban di badang?
Acum jucăm tot pe Spania?
Nu. E serverul nostru.
Okay, Louis ban, Louis. I think that's the only hero that Shenmue.
ako siguro. Ang sarap daw footlong burger. Hindi pa.
Okay, Hayabusa ban, Hayabusa. Okay, Lucas, pick Lucas. Okay. You can pick Eve, and then Chi Chi.
Blunder mo. Ang oras ko na dito na ano na po.
Okay, Granger ban, Granger. Okay, Kalaya. Charger ko. Yung charger ko. Yun. Ito hawak ko. Yung charger ko. Nandun ba charger ko? Check mo nga. Charger ko. Uy. Wala na. Ano ba yung dito? Tawin mo, order na ako. Yaran mo. Okay, Irital, Irital. And then we can go to Grell.
Okei, Tigral. Arată meciurile pe Tigral, pica.
166.
Ma, eu văd și Paraisa mea.
Dar nu te gândi că arată?
Am și eu 167 de meciuri pe salut.
Da, sper să am mese pentru Tigreal, că gata, ăla a fost rău de tot. Mai rău ca Cip.
Suntem pe Europa. Nu mai suntem pe Spania.
Am văzut că e meseul bun tura asta. Dar rău a fost meseul de tura trecută.
La ce au, cred că la Purify bag pula în ele.
Ne jucam cu Daddy Money.
Daddy Money?
Nu știi fazele cu skin ăsta? Ca pe TikTok.
Mă duc pe joc, îmi zici după aia.
Nakakalaro eh. Ayaw mo yung mga pilots yan. Tapos na sila gado. Yung 5 AM lang sila. Ano gagawin? Gagawin. Ano, wala ka na. Gagawin. Tahan. Buwan na tayo kung ano magaya. Tato ka ata. Solid. Ano bang laro yan? na ako mag-passport. Gago. Practice na ako. Alam mo, hero ko. Paano nga? Giver. Ano? Martis. Ano? Martis Giver. Martis Giver. Martis Giver buta. Baka buo mo ka. Tanga, Martis. Martis yung nawa eh. Oh, ba, hello ba? Tama na lang, gurang pick lang ako pre. Nag-Martis lang ako, gurang pick na agad. Ba, tatot beta kasi. Di ba pwedeng, ano lang,
Metamaker.
ano kay, na stock. Di ba pwedeng bubuhatin ko lang sila. Tama lang sa spam bot to pre. Nakaduwa lang kasi kami. Pilot duo. Ang gago. Galing mga kaya eh. Isa lang eh. Namatay eh. Putang ina mo. Oh, ano? Pwede ba pa-kiss? Ako. Dadanan ito. Pwede ba pa-kiss? Ako titihila. Grabe, nagaling mo na. Nagaling mo na ang Granger natin. Para ang ilan na itong ano na to? Kaya na naman yung Granger natin. Ayos. Nice. Bawa ng Granger. Pwede yung putis. Okay. Ano? Kumaba yung ulti yan, gago. Okay naman. Sapat na. Sana mapunta iyong aking harap. Awan sa naman sila doon. Butis. Dahan-dahan kita iniilag. Ang mga naglalaro ng kahapon, simoy ng hangin, sarsaring tanawin, hihigaliw-angan, lampas ng maalam, bigyan ng ngayon, gago pa ulit tos, pang puro to. Tara, cari sana. Tara, ibig ako. Ano ito tawa? Ano? Ready? Ano? Mag-passport ka ba? No choice. Wala kang pera. Tangina, dahil sa'yo. Ano? Mag-passport ka ba? Tara. Ano? May passport. Ano? Tara na. Ano ba? Ah. Ano? Tangina. Crisis o pilot? Maghihirap ka o pilot ka? Ano? Pang nag-yan yan para sagad. May pakpak pa. Tangina mo. Gago. Kamuta po ano. Tangina talaga mong
Nice finger.
Hindi mo pag-kiss. Oh.
Amin. Posăzic.
Poftim?
Amin.
Okay, wait, guys, wait.
Face vreun review ceva?
Nu știu.
Can you hear me, girls? Look at my screen. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is our screen from our mobile screen.
Wait, wait, wait.
Here are the girls.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you see. Look at here. Look at here, girls. In this,
Hmm.
actually here, girls, the error here is you do not need to react onto them. They're just letting you to get. They're just letting you to react onto them. They just want you to react to them so that their jungler can freely farm, and also their jungler can freely rotate on the opposite side wherein they're what do you call that? They're just bothering you. Wherein they're just bothering you. Look at here. They're just bothering you here. They cannot actually invade that orange buff because they don't have retribution holder there. And also if we will go back here, when they get position onto your orange buff, actually Mara is already respawning. So they cannot actually invade that certain buff. They just want you to react onto them. They're just bothering you. And also you don't have enough damage to poke the enemies. Look, oh, you're positioning also Pika. You're just using Purify. So you do not need to front like that. See? That reaction deal casualties on the our side. And that lead
Mhm.
to our enemies to really get that turtle. See? They're just wanting us to react onto them so that their jungler can freely farm and can freely get objectives, and also the jungle sides of our side sometimes, because we always reacted onto our enemies. See? Then the next one. Look what happened here. I will repeat that. I will repeat. This side will lose two members and also one turret in the middle side. Now, um, for Kia, when you don't have your first turret on your lane, when it's already pushed by the enemies, you should look always in the mid lane because it's too dangerous for you to go up there. It's prone to gankings when your lane has already been pushed early. So better that your eyes is also in the mid lane when the turret on your lane has already been pushed. As you as you can see as you can see here, you can't see anyone or any opponent on your lane. So there's a 50-50 chances that uh you get you get ganked on your lane when you get deep onto this side, or they can actually pressure our mid lane, and that's what happened. So better if your turret or first turret sometimes when it has already been pushed and your laning opponent doesn't appearing here or isn't showing on your lane. Better to just go look onto your mid lane as always so that you can also double lane. Did you get it, girls?
Yes.
And actually that's why we lost onto this game. Because we overreacted onto them. Look, we're just reacting. We forgot to um we forgot to create a clash or a initiation on the opposite side wherein they're initiating. Because we're just focusing on one side eh. Look, we're just focusing on one side. We're just reacting onto them. We always did. That's why we're losing our early game. Instead of um instead of reacting onto them, why not do some play or initiation or tower takes on the opposite side wherein there's no enemies. That's
Yes.
actually that's the only one the game won because um the others are like they're just like going up and up. Here's a game two. Okay. Yeah. Uh, I I will ask you girls, what is what is the error here?
I think we should have waited them to engage.
No,
Position.
actually here. Look, here. You're all you're all positioned onto this turtle dance. And wait, Rice already took this Paquito, but she hesitated to pick it up. You can actually burst it up, eh. Actually here there the enemies are just waiting us to show on the map. Especially especially they're just what do you call that? They know that Granger can actually rotate and respond onto that second turtle. That's why they're just wanting you guys to show up on the map on the map first before they initiated. Look, if ever here you already give this Paquito a pick off, you can actually burst it up. They wouldn't initiate it back. They wouldn't what they call that, they wouldn't counter go onto that certain initiation that you need to do. Why? Because as you can see here, look, when the enemy got Miss Kia, that Miss Kia is on the turtle side, um the chunk is the chunk is like it's just playing the side. He already got the full plate on that opposite side of the turtle. And actually um he also got the full plate on the top side of us. That's why that Shang is already leading too much. Look, that's why they initiated already, because they know they can actually they can actually trade the tower. Look, look how Chang leaded on a gold. See the difference? It's almost 1,500. As you can see here, we can go back again. They're just bothering us for us to not react onto that certain side, onto the opposite side of the turtle. Because look, even if we get that turtle, they can still have the trade. They they have the confidence to actually fight onto that certain objective, to actually initiate it back, even if not getting the turtle, just taking a hero, or just don't they just don't want you to go back, so that no one can actually defend onto this opposite side of the turtle. Because even if no one died here, the Changi already did his goal, or did his part to just take turrets. That's why sometimes when we are when we are doing a turtle dance or a turtle initiations, some of you must hide. Then you can actually show up when the turtle is on a half health, so that when the enemies are going to contest onto that certain objective, they can actually be shocked that there are your teammates hiding besides you. That's let's look at here. Look. four of you already seen onto that certain turtle pit. They expect that our marksman is also there. That's why Chang is just doing his part. When they saw the Granger there, they initiated because they don't want you to go back. You see, even if we win even if we win onto that certain initiation, even if we what do you call that, wait, even if we burst it this paquete already there, we lost already in the tradings. We already lost on the tradings, and actually it's a bit too late for you to actually give or initiate on the enemies, guys. Um, rem- um, always remind yourself that if you have a hero that can actually start a fight, like the Kalea, the Pavius, the Glue, the Badang, that can actually start up a fight, and actually you have the support or respondents at the back of you. Uh, you don't need to hesitate to go on the fight, especially if you have the damage, if you have the advantage in damage under that certain initiation or certain objectives that you're dealing with. Gets? Kasi just you
Yes.
always not always. Sometimes you hesitating on picking up the enemies. See? Pakita is just using a damage one. So it is it is too squishy on the early game. You can actually burst it up if ever Ryza uh did took it onto that turtle side. And also after that there's another an error. Look, look, we're we're just auditioning. See? We already lost three of our members. So why you're still initiating? Why you still wanted to fight with them? We should learn how to regroup sometimes. If we cannot initiate, then go just back. Just wait for your teammates to respond again and have a team fight with them. Then going one by one. Look, again, we're just auditioning on that. See? Better to wait for regroup first. Because you can take them one by one. They're just using a damage build onto their lineups. Trace their trace the only front lines that they have. You have the pick off and the Kalea. You also have the crowd controls from our roamer and mage. Actually actually our jungler also has the crowd control that can actually chain when picking up. Because they're just too squishy that that Chang'e, Benedetta, Paquito, and this hero I forgot. Ano ba to? Ano ni alien? This Zaz. This Zaz. Kalimutan ko yung alien. This Zaz. It is too squishy in the early game. We can actually just chain our crowd controls in the early game. Even if even if um even if this Shang is doing it a side task, a side lane play. We can actually play on like a 5-man or a team fight. There's again when you don't have heroes that can take up the side, they can actually play five. Can actually play 4-4-0-1, or the other one on the side lane just to defend or to lane up with this Chang'e. When the 4 is initiating on a team fight, initiating a pick off just to change their crowd controls. We do have enough crowd controls to not let them move when they showed up on the map. But we're not using it because we're hesitating on them because of the damage that they can deal on us. But it didn't actually think that we have enough crowd controls that cannot that can force them to cannot move when you pick them when you pick them off. And actually for um I think that's on Pika. Yeah, it's on Pika. Look, I don't know if you also notice it on yourself, but I always notice it. Look at here. What's the problem? What's your error? Again, I don't know if you're noticing it on your side and your teammates also notice it, but I always notice it. What happened? What happened and what's the problem? What's the error? Can someone answer if they notice? If not, I can actually let you know. Look at here. Actually, I always notice when Pika get picked off when she was using Gatot, she always forgot to click the revitalize that she has. Actually, you can still survive here, and that's the reason that I just want to notice. I just want to uh want you know I just want you to know this because it is not always it is not happened once. It is always happening on you when you're using revitalize. Even if not get a Kaka, it's even if the other heroes that are using revitalize, you always got late when clicking it. I don't know if you always forgot to click when the enemy pick you up, but I can say that you just need to chill up when they pick you up and then just call your teammates to respond onto you. Just look, see? Always remember to look onto your spell, especially when you're using a revitalize, not only on Pika, also on you Raisa, so that you can actually what do you call it? You can actually survive onto those pick off that your your enemies can do. Actually, on the game 3 and 4, it is already a one-sided, so I don't want to review it to discuss on to you. I just want you to know those areas that we need to fix fear to fix first, especially on using the spell and also on our overreacting play like that. And this is the last game that we have before this day. Okay. Look at here. Look what happened. I don't know what's happening on Pika. Like, you know, she don't know where to go. But actually, Pika, listen. When we are using utility based draft or a jungle plus utility roam, I mean tank jungle plus utility roam, you actually need to be beside on your jungler whenever it gets too deep on initiation, on contesting or turtle dancing. That's so that she can actually survive. And hero, I don't know what's happening on you. You're just worried that Rin can actually burst up by this Esmeralda. While while if you're already here, you can actually punish these two. I mean not only two, these three heroes right here. See, when we are using a utility roam and a tank jungler, you must be beside him, okay? Beside her, I guess.
Okay.
And then this is the next one. I think I already said this to you. Look, I know you already knew about this Rin. When we are when we are on the side lane, especially y- your lane is I mean your lane does have a plate, and we can actually take turrets on the early game, or let's just say 5 minutes below. We can already take the turrets by pressuring and sandwiching them. Actually, you can actually do like Mara will position here, and then we're just going to wait this till the scripts or minions be flowed and cleared by your teammates right here, and then you can actually go use your ultimate. Your box here. Your what they call that, your skill that can actually poke the enemies. Because we can actually get 50-50 chance here. Now, I mean, the 50-50 is on our side. They don't have the 50%. But the 50-50 decision that can actually, we can take the plates on the towers. Actually, Kia can actually take the plates on the towers, and also we can still take these two remaining enemies onto that certain side. We're just using our skills without thinking like how we can maximize it. Better if we're using like a Farsa like that that can actually zone the enemies on the side lanes or uh on the towers that um you wanted to push. Then um we can uh we can initiate like a sandwich play. Just just know how to position on zoning the enemies so that you can actually take plates and towers. We can use that ultimates of Warsa and actually and Eve when taking turrets. Okay, look at here. Ito ba yun? Ay, ito. Look, this can be a good sample when setting up using Eve Square. Look, see, disconnect onto your teammates screen sometimes. You can actually tell them to zone the enemy first, or just go nearby onto the enemies, especially when they're also a setup tanks or a setup hero. Wait, here, girls, remember, especially on Numara, remember when we are using a tank jungler, you don't need to go side lane. You don't need to clear the side. You can just play five again. You can just play five or play four. But better that can actually go side. Just play five. You can actually take turrets when you're five. You can actually take heroes when you play five. You have enough crowd controls and damage right here. Because the casualties might go bad if we're not going to take advantage onto our lineup. If we're not going to take advantage on our capabilities and um skill use. Look, if you're already here, Mara, I think you can actually wipe them out here. You can actually take this turret and actually go lure. Look, look what happened here. They have been killed. And actually, after that casualties that came from us, look, they already saw you onto that opposite side of the Lord. That's why they initiated the Lord. They took the Lord because you're playing side. You're not playing five or you're not playing beside your teammates. If you're using a tank jungler, always remember that you need to go with your team. You need to go with your teammates. You should play four or AO best strat of the bond experience. Because they cannot actually what they call that. They cannot actually break your five rotate, 5-man rotate or 4-man rotate. Because they will deal first on their crowd control, especially onto that Predrin. Gets? If ever you can someone cannot go side, just ask who can clear the side first. Not getting a turret. Just clearing the side so that there is no side plays that can actually enemy can do onto us. Gets? It's on you, Mara. It's on you. You should be on your team on your roamer side as always. So if if you cannot clear the side lanes or if someone cannot clear the side lane, then ask them. Ask anyone who can clear the side. So that we can still contest on the onto those objectives that the enemies are starting. Yes, I can I can show you a sample. Look at here. Look at here when we are five. They cannot they cannot actually fight with us because we have too many crowd controls and have enough damage to burst them up. See, we're still on the full health though. We should always remember it when we're using a tank based tank-based map or a tank-based jungle and utility-based roam. Okay, we should play five if we cannot go shy, just clear. We do not need to we do not we do not need to push like one of us actually going to push a certain tower on the opposite side or on the side. We can just go clear it up. Plus we can push when we are five. We can actually pressure the enemies when we are five or four. We can take turrets when we are five easily when we are using this kind of setups. Gets, girls?
Yes.
Okay. Always remember that. This is the game two. Game three and game four on this game is actually a one-sided on our side. So I will not also discuss it. Actually, here there's only one. Just this. Wait. Yeah, yeah. This one. Look, this is our problem. Actually, we always chase and we always overreact onto our enemies just to get kills. See, if ever better if you just go back onto your jungle sites, if you cannot if you cannot kill it, if ever the enemy is too far from your position. Not only on Maya, ha, not this is not only for Maya, this is for everyone. If the enemy is too far from your positioning, no need to chase it. Just let them escape. Just let them back. We do not need to chase them. We should go back on scaling and getting our farm first. Because that's our main problem right now. We always chase kills and overreact onto our enemies. That's why sometimes they're getting a backup plan when we're chasing onto their teammates. When we are chasing onto their teammates, we they're just getting a backup plan to actually um what do you call that, re-engage onto your side because they already got one of you. They already punished one of you, so they can actually initiate a team fight already. They're just going to kite the teammates that I mean their teammates that is low. So better if you remind yourself that if it is not possible to chase, if it is not possible to get, it's too far, then just go back onto your lane, onto your jungle sites, and just go far. It is from it is for the early to mid game on our side. We should learn how to chill, how to relax in game, because that's what our problem right now. We always chase and overreact onto the enemies. That's why we are losing the early game. We forgot to farm and to scale first. Bets?
Yes.
Is there any question, girls?
No.
You can ask me every I that's all, and we can actually review on the next day.